I was having a great time learning about varied cultures of the people that call Singapore home, but there was one more I was eager to explore, the Peranakan. To learn more about this way of life, I visited the Baba House. I'm getting a guided tour of this beautiful home by Peter Lee, who is the honorary curator of Baba House. Explain what Peranakan means.
The Peranakan community is a community of Southern Chinese who moved to Southeast Asia in late 17th century. Women were not allowed to travel, so they found wives from all over Southeast Asia.
The Chinese traders and local Malay women combined their customs, along with values introduced by European colonists, into a unique culture. And the Chinese men built these beautiful houses.
Yes, well, they became wealthier and they were able to express themselves in a way that was different from China.
Colorful Peranakan houses still line some of Singapore's streets, but behind their historic facades, the interiors have been modernized. The Baba House is one remarkable exception. The interior has been completely restored to look as it would have in the year 1928. Where did the name Baba come from?
An Indian word meaning Lord or Sir.
When would this house have been actually constructed?
It was constructed in 1895. This is a reception hall. It's the most formal space in a Peranakan house.
Now in this greeting room you have some very beautiful furniture. This all dates from when?
Late 19th century to early 20th century. Furniture came from all over South China, from Indonesia. For example, the mother pearl chairs are all made in Canton. Facing the main door, there will always be the altar to the household deity. It's Guan Gong, who was a general in the Han Dynasty.
And the screen that divides this entrance hall from the rest of the house?
Unmarried girls were never exposed to strangers.
Oh.
So there are all these devices to allow them to see who's in the house, peeking through the screen.
To approve their suitors,
yes,
right?
Absolutely. And also there's a peephole in the ceiling so they could look down from the bedroom upstairs.
Upstairs, the front bedroom was reserved for the matriarch, while the back bedroom may have been used by a newly married couple. Well, I want to see the other rooms in the house. So beyond this room is what?
The ancestral hall.
Well, let's go see that.
Yes.
The ancestral hall is named for the altar which honors deceased relatives.
This is the pride and soul of a Peranakan family. They had a very elaborate shrine in blackwood, and the carved panels are in boxwood. Depicted are the 24 examples of how children devote themselves to their parents, or how parents emotionally blackmail their children, actually. On the anniversaries of the death, this table would be pulled out and an elaborate meal would be presented as an offering to the deceased. I am getting hungry, actually, and I would love to see how food was prepared in a Peranakan home. Good. To learn more about the Malay and Chinese culinary traditions that fused into Peranakan cuisine, I joined Edmond Wong. His grandmother, Madame Lee Kim Choo, started selling nonya dumplings from a tent under a tree in the late 1940s. Over 60 years later, her family is still offering dumplings made from the same recipe at 4 different locations in Singapore. How long have you been making dumplings, Edmond?
I've been making it since young, together with my mom, actually.
And you're still making thousands of dumplings every day.
Yeah.
You show me the procedure, because I have never made...
The importance about nonya dumplings are the pandan leaves.
Okay.
We have a bamboo leaf over the pandan leaf.
Okay, so like this.
Yeah. So that you can fold it in, like this.
Okay. Oh, okay, so we want to go like that.
Well, okay, it's a bit tricky.
But this one has to be in the front.
Yeah. But not that much.
Not that much.
Yeah.
That much? There. Did it.
Fantastic. So we take a spoonful of rice. It's not cooked at all.
Oh, it's not cooked. Okay, just oil?
Yes. The next step, 1 full spoon of...
Now that's pork cooked with...
winter melon and our family's secret recipe.
Secret recipe? Like what makes it dark?
It's the spices. The final step is to have another spoon.
Oh, another spoon of rice.
To cover over the meat. The next tricky bit is to fold this in like that. And then you want to make a pyramid shape, right? You squash the pyramid.
I squashed the pyramid. Uh-oh. Okay, so this goes like that. Okay.
Well, you got pretty much.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I have to perfect this.
Okay.
And then this goes around the top. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Oh,
you're getting
okay.
it.
There.
So, fantastic.
I did it.
Fantastic.
The perfect pyramid.
Okay, what you want to do is to turn it around 2 times. 1,
now it's going
2.
to hold it. Okay.
All right, and so you tie a knot so that it holds tight like this.
There.
Fantastic.
My first pyramid dumpling. Up to 1,000 dumplings are made at Kim Choo in this way every day. After being wrapped, they are boiled for 2 hours, then left to cool for 45 minutes. In addition to dumplings, Kim Choo offers many local sweets, as well as traditional Peranakan beadwork, an art that Edmond's brother, Raymond, is trying hard to keep alive. Peter and I joined both brothers to sample more Peranakan delicacies. What is this beautiful drink?
It's actually called chendol.
Chendol is made with atop seeds, red beans, and palm sugar, blended with crushed ice. Chendol strips made from pandan juice and mung bean powder and coconut milk are added on top. This is a very rich drink. How many calories?
We haven't counted.
Got another one ready for me. This is the best thing I've tasted. A variety of bite-sized snacks called Kueh were also ready to be enjoyed.
That's very good.
And of course, we had to sample the dumplings. Look how beautiful that pyramid is. After 3 hours, the rice has really cooked down into almost a paste. This is the best thing I've had so far on my whole trip. Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for introducing me to the real delicacies of Singapore. And thank you, Peter, for introducing me to the Peranakan culture.
Oh, it's been an absolute pleasure for us.
Cheers. Cheers. I had such a wonderful time learning about Singapore's varied cultures, exploring its different sites, and discovering how this tiny island has developed into a major metropolitan city-state. With all that it has to offer, Singapore is a perfect place to visit at any time of the year.